Hey everybody, Beth, the Seasonal Burner here. I am here to do the Crazy for CBV tag. It was developed by Jason, charmedleo here on YouTube, and Aerika J tagged me. So I'll just go ahead and get started into the tag. How did you get into loving Candles by Victoria? I'm going to be one of the few people rather, that didn't find out from Brooke. Say Anything Brooke here on YouTube. I found out actually from Drew, who is also here on YouTube. I believe that my son and Drew are about the same age, and my son was a Tosh.0 fan, and he was watching that program and saw Drew, and he was featured on that program, and he told me about it, and so I checked Drew's channel out and watched lots of Candles by Victoria reviews back then when he was doing them and loved them. I decided to order myself. So actually placed my first order on my birthday in August of 2011, and I've been hooked ever since. So thanks, Drew, for that. I appreciate it. Do you prefer tarts or candles? Overall, I feel like I'm still kind of in the infancy stage, so to speak. I have a lot of scent shots. I continuously melt them, and so I'm still trying to find those big candle scents. So until then, I've pretty much been doing a lot of melting of scent shots. When I do find a big candle worthy scent, it's exciting for me, and I order it in a bigger candle. I do love the ambiance of candles, so that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish here with all my scent shot melting. So, what is your favorite jar size? I'm gonna cheat because I can't just choose one. Sorry. This 22-ounce tureen, glitter tureen, I have to give love to. I don't know how many companies do this. This is so uniquely Victoria to personalize the customer's purchase, and no matter what candle you choose, you can choose your glitter color. She's got over 70 to choose from, glitter combinations on top of just straight colors. And it just really personalizes your order. So I feel like this is so uniquely Victoria that I have to give some love to this jar. The other one that I wanted to mention is a new love for me, and this is the 8-ounce scent combination jar that she has. And you can get these 8-ounce tureens in just a straight scent if you want, or you could do the scent combination. You can see the double layer, and this particular one is in caramel crunch and coffee, and it's to die for. And I just love the combination of the wax in this little tureen. So this is my new favorite, and I'm probably going to be collecting all of them. I don't know if I'll ever be able to burn them, but I love them. They're just so cute. So shout out to both of those. They're wonderful. Let's see. Number 4, what is your favorite CBV category? Bakery. I'm a bakery slut with you, Aerika, so right there with you. Number 5, favorite bakery fragrance. I'm going to pull this handy dandy tureen out again. This is I believe currently it's berry blackberry cobbler. It started off as blackberry cobbler, I believe, and Victoria changed it to berry blackberry cobbler. And it's a running joke that every time somebody asks, what is your favorite scent, I always have to put blackberry cobbler, amen, on there. It's wonderful to me. When I was growing up, my grandmother always made blackberry cobbler every year for my birthday instead of a birthday cake. And so this takes me right back. It's that rich blackberry that it's not really a fresh blackberry to me. It's more of that ooey gooey, sugary pie filling kind of blackberry, along with the buttery browned crust, and it blends so beautifully, and it's just my all-time favorite. So blackberry cobbler, amen. What is your favorite fruity fragrance? I would have to go with champagne pomegranate on that one. Love it. It's a combination of Victoria's Fizzy Pop scent, which is that effervescent, bubbly kind of Sprite, with a little splash of pomegranate, and it's just a wonderful combination. So fruity, so bubbly. It's just a fun fragrance, and I love it. Very refreshing to burn on a hot summer's day. So, recommend that highly. Favorite house blend fragrance. This is off season, so I'm not burning it, I'm not melting it right now, but I think I would have to go with Trick or Treat. And I believe this is a customer created scent from years ago on the Pouring Pot message board. And I'm going to say it was Cali Girl that came up with this. It is a combination of Victoria's Buttercream Crunch and caramel corn. And it's just, it's a creamy, buttery, caramel smooth kind of scent, but it takes you to autumn. And it really, it's that sugary fix that you get around Halloween time. It's just a really great scent for the fall, and I just love that one. So, if you could only burn one candle for the next year, what would it be? Shocker. Blackberry cobbler. Everybody with me. Amen. I would always choose that one. Which candle tart is on your list to buy next? That would be the Blackberry Cobbler Delight from her Bake Shop candle collection. I think that that is just gorgeous, and it's going to have to come home to me pretty quickly. How long does it take you to finish a large candle? A long time. For me, I've got my tart warmers going nonstop, and so that's my primary focus right now. Afterward, I'm sure that my big candles will come to the forefront. When I get all of them in line, I'll be burning them nonstop. But right now, I'm in that phase where I'm hunting down those big candles. So I'll get to those, I think. Which scent do you have the most of? And I know everybody thinks I'm going to go for a Blackberry Cobbler, but actually it is Home Sweet Home. Just by virtue of the country kettle that I was able to get. And I love this little country kettle. It's triple wicked, and it's got 32 ounces of wax. So just by virtue of just how much this wax container holds, this is the one that I have the most of right now. And Home Sweet Home is spicy, cinnamony, kind of reminds you of that snickerdoodle smell without maybe the cookie note in it. I just love it. So that's what I've got the most of. Biggest candle purchase regret. And I'm going to do a twist on this, and I hope I'm not cheating too badly. The biggest regret that I have is that I didn't get one of those darn snowflake jars. I mean, that's going to be the one that always got away for me. When I first started shopping with CBV, I believe Victoria was just winding down with the snowflake jars, and she just had a few left. And I, of course, was at the point where I was just ordering scent shots. So whenever I see a picture of a snowflake jar in somebody's collection, I just think, you know, that's the one that got away. So that's my regret, that I didn't get one of those snowflake jars. So I know it's a twist on the question, but that's really my biggest regret that comes to mind. So How many candles, tarts, approximately, do you have in your collection? I counted because I feel like I don't have that many. But on scent shots, yeah, I kind of do. I have 170 scent shots currently. Now I will say I did go to the meetup in Van in January, and so 60 of those came from Van because I just plopped myself down in front of their tart cart and didn't move for hours. So the fact that I just dwindled it down to 60 to bring those home is impressive because it was hard to do. But like I say, I'm heavy on the scent shots right now, just trying to find those favorites. But I do have 33 candles and 1 jar of tarts on top of that. So, number 14, do bakery scents make you hungry or do they satisfy your cravings? I would say neither. To me, it kind of mimics if you were to have that baking in the oven. And it doesn't necessarily make me want to go out and get it. It's just kind of that homey feel that you've got it in the oven when you don't really. And it does fool people sometimes. They think that you do have something in the oven, so they're that good. How many hours a week do you have something burning, melting on average? That's a tough one. During the waking hours, as long as I'm here, those 2 tart warmers are working overtime. One is always going. The other, the dish, is in the freezer, ready for me to pop the wax out. So while I'm here during the day, in evening hours, they're always going. About the only time that I don't have them going is when we're sleeping. So I'm not quite sure how many hours that averages out to, but that'll give you an idea. So, how many do you usually have going at once? Usually just the one. Usually just the one tart warmer is going. Every once in a while, if I'm working in my office or maybe in the back bedrooms, I'll put a candle in the same room with me, but that's just kind of on those days where I'm back there working and I want a little extra fragrance. Number 17, what do your friends and family think of your candle obsession? Well, my husband teases me quite a bit on just about everything, and this is no exception. When I'm watching a video made by the Elliots, he'll come behind me and tease me and say, have they built the Beth Wing to Candles by Victoria? And I don't think it's that bad. I don't think that I'm going to be financing an extension on the building anytime soon. But he likes to give me a hard time, and he's very supportive with regard to making videos and me hopping a plane and going to Van for the meetup back in January, so that's kind of neat. My son, who's 14, is 14. He doesn't get it. He will give me a nod every once in a while, and I duly make a note of the things that he likes because it's not often. You know, it's like that's a good, that sort of thing. My mom is trying to understand, bless her heart. Even though I'm in my mid-40s, she's a worrier, and when your daughter wants to hop a plane and travel to see people that she's never actually met in person, that tends to make you worry, I guess, a little bit. So she's trying, and she'll still refer to, oh, those are your candle friends. So it's kind of funny. Really, my other friends have been so busy that, you know, everybody's kind of to each their own right now. Everything's cool with what everybody's doing. Luckily, I've met so many friends in the CBV community that I don't feel alone in my obsession at all. I feel like I've made friends in that community for life, and just something that I really treasure, and I'm very grateful for. So. Let's see, number 18, favorite CBV Bath and Body soap product. And Melissa, honey, you might want to turn away for this because I'm not going to do your product justice at all. But it's very well loved. Um, this is all I have left of my blueberry cheesecake tart that Melissa makes. And it's one of those things that whenever I order from Melissa, it always has to be in my order. I have a couple of other things that I'm really looking forward to receiving. Her bottoms up, her champagne pomegranate. Those things are coming in my next order. But I always have to have one of my blueberry cheesecake tarts. And it's always sitting next to my kitchen sink. And I found out how great this product was during the Christmas season because, you know, you're baking, you're cooking, and you're washing your hands nonstop. And prior to getting Melissa soaps, my skin would get so raw and crack, and I didn't have that this past Christmas. So there's always going to be a CBV Bath & Body blueberry cheesecake tart sitting next to my kitchen. That's just a given. Number 19, which CBV YouTuber do you enjoy watching the most? And I actually filmed this once before, and I said something about everybody on my list, and it was well over half an hour. So I'm trying to go a lot quicker this time. So, but I've got to send a shout out to all these folks, and I'm just not going to talk as much about all of them. Just know that I love you all. It's such a treat to get to see all of you because in the CBV community, like I said, we've formed friendships, and so to be able to see everybody in a video is like Skyping with them, and so I love all of your videos so much. So I wanted to give a shout out to Aerika J, who tagged me for this tag, Athena Carlo, Bewitched Girl, C-Dip, So Cool, CharmedLeo, Homer's Hippo, Kel's Bells 2929, Sweet Pimpin' 23, The Lazy Lily Pad, and Tomahawk Native 2. Those are just their channels. Like I said in my previous recording, I went through everybody's names and how much I loved you all. And like I said, it was way beyond the half an hour point. So I just want to say that they're all just wonderful to watch. I'll put links to all their channels below the video here so you can take a look. But they're just wonderful people, and I can't say enough good things about all of them. So, which CBV YouTuber do you trust the most for recommendations? That's a little different for me. I think of that as somebody that you found that kind of aligns with your nose, so to speak, and I'm still looking for that special someone. I think my nose is a little different. I don't know. But I've yet to find that person that I feel like, oh boy, you know, our noses are in sync. So I'm still looking for that. But as other people have mentioned, you can pick and choose from all the different reviewers that are in the community and on YouTube, and you can get various recommendations in any category that you're looking for. So, and who do you tag? And really, there's a couple of things that I'd love to do. And other people have mentioned her. Makeup for Lost Time. Honey, if I could just will you to make another video, I'm going to chime in with everybody else. You are hilarious. We miss you so much. We'd love to see a video from you again. Your smiling face is just wonderful. And I would like to give a tag to anybody on the pouring pot that hasn't gotten involved in the tag thus far. I believe Ellen Nicole 6 has already been tagged, but I thought maybe Color Clashing, Casey Renee, she might have been someone that may not have been tagged. I'd love to see my buddy Drew, who got me going with my CBV addiction, if he hasn't been tagged yet. And I think that's about it. Really, anybody that's watching this tag from any of us, we'd love to see more CBV love out there. And I just wanted to end this by saying to the Elliots, Victoria, all of you guys, thank you so much for doing what you do. You create wonderful quality products that we all love, but you've also created a community that is just really extraordinary, and you couldn't find a better group of people. And for all the friendships that you've created, and for all of the warm, homey scents that you've given us in our homes, we love you, and we want to wish you all a very happy anniversary and many more years to come. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.